Welcome to Hat Tips with Hornskov. On today's episode, we pop the hood and take a closer look at what's inside the hat. More specifically, we'll take a look at the hat liner. I mentioned it briefly in the episode we did on hat anatomy, but today I'll go a bit more into detail about why it's there, what purpose it serves, what it's made from, and how it's attached to the inside of the hat. Now, the purpose of the liner is twofold. It hides the inside stitches from when the hat band was attached, and it protects the felt from grease and dirt from your hair. It is also often decorated with the logo or crest from the hat maker. Now, liners can be made in many different ways, with straight seams, diagonal seams, pleated or piped, and this all comes down to the maker's preference. There isn't really one type of liner that is better than another. What does make a difference, however, is the type of fabric the liner is made from. This needs to be something breathable, otherwise you'll essentially be putting a plastic bag on your head, which is a bad idea for several reasons. Now, most liners are made from satin, which refers to the way the fabric is woven. A satin weave is glossy and smooth, and can be made from a variety of different materials like cotton, silk, rayon, or polyester. Ours are made from rayon, which has high breathability and absorbs little moisture. Some hats will even have a plastic inlay sewn into the liner. And we used to have this as well. And the idea behind that is to protect the liner against grease from your hair, which is a valid point. We stopped using it, however, because of the breathability issues. And again, the whole point of having a liner is to protect the felt against the grease. The liner is meant to be replaceable. Which brings me to my last point, how a liner should be attached. In nearly every vintage hat, you'll find that the liner has been sewn into the hat, with a few exceptions where a type of adhesive fabric tape is used. Modern day hat factories have turned lazy and resorted to simply using hot glue to attach their liners. And this is a terrible mistake, both because it doesn't last nearly as long as a liner that has been attached with stitches. It will typically fall out after a couple of years, and then you're left with these chunks of hot glue that you need to remove to attach a new liner. Hot glue is just not something that should be used in hat making. Period. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you found it useful. I'll be back next week with another hat tip.